Welcome back. November is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month, and this morning we are sitting down with a survivor to hear more about some of the signs and symptoms. I'm joined here by Eric Borden. Eric, we've talked so many times. You've been on the show, and the awareness you've been able to raise in our community has just been amazing. But I always like to start with your story, because you kind of got involved because of a friend, and then all of a sudden you were a patient.
Correct. Yep. 2017, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer by mistake. It was just an accident because my physician really didn't know what was going on, which is, we'll get to that in a moment. Lo and behold, he sent me for a CAT scan because he threw his hands up, and we found that I had a 0.7 centimeter lesion on my pancreas. They told me to wait for a year. I said, absolutely not.
No.
I took my own situation into my own hands, and lo and behold, it was pancreatic cancer. Had Whipple surgery at Johns Hopkins in Baltimore, and I'm on my eighth year of survival.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank
and you are the mission chair for the Broward Palm Beach affiliate for PanCan.
Right.
And this is an organization, I've linked it on our website too, but it just really is all about raising awareness and doing events so that people know more about pancreatic cancer.
Raising awareness. We do have a national event in 60 locations throughout the country every April, last weekend in April. But PanCan, Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, provides research funding, also patient services, and government advocacy as well.
Yeah.
So, it's a multi-touch organization to try to get it done. There are organizations out there too that do wonderful work strictly on research or other parts of pancreatic cancer, but PanCan really touches on everything.
And so since you were diagnosed and are in remission, the survival rate, it's gone up, but man, a lot of times people catch it too late.
They do catch it too late. When I was first diagnosed, 55,000 people a year in the United States were diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Now it's over 67,000 people are diagnosed with pancreatic cancer each year. Good point, bad point. More people are getting, the treatments have improved, the discovery has improved, but not enough. Right now, 13% of survivors will last 5 years or more. That's it. When I was diagnosed, it was 8%. So we're working on having that number increase to 20% by 2030.
That's the goal.
And that's the goal. That's what we want to see.
All right, signs and symptoms. This is where it always is a little scary for me, because they often disguise themselves
as other things.
Yeah.
And the medical community sometimes misses it too, because they just, for example, if you have a bad stomach ache, the doctor may tell you, well, take Nexium, come back. But that's one of the signs and symptoms of pancreatic cancer. Jaundice, onset diabetes, loss of appetite, extreme weight loss, a bunch of different things as you have up on the screen. People could take a look. And, if you have any of those symptoms, please bring that up to your medical professional if they don't bring it up to you, because we see so many stage 4 diagnoses, and that's because the symptoms of pancreatic cancer are masked by other diseases.
And so when I say I were to bring it up to my doctor, what kind of test would they do for me? What would I ask for?
There really isn't a specific test at this point in time, but they're very close to developing kind of world-class treatments and discovery. Early detection with any cancer, early detection is really paramount. I mean, the earlier you find it, the better you have a chance of survival. So they're working on some blood tests. They're working on the RAS cells in your body account for 90% of the cancers and pancreatic cancer. And they're working on inhibiting those mutations that can really form into pancreatic cancer. So there's a lot of research being done. Genetic screening is big. So if anyone in your family is BRCA positive or the related, related genes, I would encourage you to get genetic testing and, yes, have a discussion with your physician.
All right, you're coming back then later on in the spring. We could talk about the event, because the more money you can raise for these events, the more research.
Great last year. It's going to be greater this year. Wonderful. With everybody attending.
Bigger
so we're
and
excited.
better. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. If you'd like to know more information, go to our website, WPBF.com. We put a link so you can learn more about Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month and, of course, all the events that they do around the country.